So we're all back together again. Fresh springs, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. More colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. As you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. That is one way to stop him. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's an imaginative pass. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there. Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Oh, time, excellent interception. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
गाइस लाइक करिए गाइस सब्सक्राइब करिए लाइक करिए प्लीज
Iñaki Williams, he's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. This is Batistuta. Tries a shot. That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Can he get it through? He's through. It's one-on-one. Great chance. And it's a goal.
कोई बात नहीं कम बैक करेंगे वेट ब्रो
Well, it would have been harder to miss. Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box. Ghana are in front now, the game's only goal. Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Oh, super ball! And the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. And it's Kukcu. Ghana look happy to sit back for the moment here. Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. The most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. He is through here. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely... And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
गाइस लाइक करिए गाइस सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज
Reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. He has found the way through. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. And here's Ayu. Pinches it off him. Now who's going to be first to this? Gets into some space. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, what are you thinking? Portugal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. Rodri. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Clearly is missed, having made the run and not yet digged out. Portugal can breathe again, just. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well seen, saw that coming. That was well played, well stopped. Williams. Ghana are looking to break a pace. And Abdul Samed, that is a great pick out. And that's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Adams gets over and intercepts. I think the message here is quite... Batistuta! Oh, that could cost them. And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Searching passes played there. Chico. Dembele. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall. Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in Williams. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
गाइस लाइक करिए गाइस.
There's going to be another change here. Abdul Samed. Salisu. Abdul Samed. Sulemana. Now he's got space here. That's been intercepted. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. That's at the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable sometimes.
Guys, like करिए,
Well, what a
subscribe
sight this
करिए.
is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the
One like.
juices flowing.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beckley. Hi, Peter. It's great to be here. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. As you can see, we've already started here. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. And he shoots! It's in! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. A truly
YouTube
wicked
Monos,
strike.
hi.
Nigh on
Hi,
perfection.
hello, how are you?
What a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for a runner. The chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Oh,
And that's a goal kick.
गलती से मिस्टेक हो गया ये.
Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Elise. And it's being shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. He is through here.
अरे यार.
Chouameni. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Well, the clinch with the rangefinder there. And evident annoyance. Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
अरे यार.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Played into space. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rabiot. Koundé. Looking to play it in. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Serginho clears.
2 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Like करिए, subscribe करिए.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, no joy this time. Kupchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Kupchu. And it's lofted through here. They're not going to make any further progress now. Portugal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Elise, pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Messi. Kupchu. And it's Messi. But just can he finish?
अरे यार.
And he's managed to get rid. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval. Portugal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied in the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now. We get some free-flowing football. He's there to retrieve it. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Batistuta. Tchouaméni just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Olise receives it in, takes a shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter.
कोई बात नहीं guys,
Come
back करेंगे.
For their attitude, for their application.
Like करिए guys, like करिए. 2 likes. आज 100 likes का target है please. आज मैं कर पाऊँगा 100 likes. देखते हैं. Guys please like करिए, subscribe करिए.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Koundé, good run down the right. Now it's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Koundé gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. And it's good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Olise. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking. I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. We have no changes here from both sides, in fact. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here. Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter. Portugal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's got away. That's good running with the ball. It's a good-looking delivery. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Disappointed with that. Now it's Doué. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was... Great chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Okay, 1 versus 1. Okay, bro. Send me a friend request. MI7 show my IDs. MI7 show.
France complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Barcola. Fofana, almost accurate pass. Maya. Serginho. Puskás. And time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Guys, like करिए, subscribe करिए.
Played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.
Okay, brother, great
They
room.
are leaving here feeling
Okay, bro.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will.
Send me your ID, bro. Thanks, big fan. Thank you, bro. Like कर देना, bro. Username send करो यार. Okay. 1 second. It's your. Nice. Division 2. यार ये तो तगड़ा प्लेयर है भाई. चेक करना एक बार. आया. Kickball official. Hi, bro. Hi, bro. How are you? लाइक करना यार, लाइक करना, सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज. किकबॉल ऑफिशियल. मैंने इनवाइट सेंड करा है. आ जाओ. Is there any like a challenge? चैलेंज तो नहीं यार. ब्रो आर यू देयर? मैंने इनवाइट किया है आपको. ओके. रेडी. भाई तो ये तो डिवीजन 2 का प्लेयर है यार, तगड़ा प्लेयर है। लेट्स सी क्या होता है। जीतूंगा तो मैं इंशाल्लाह। गाइस लाइक करना, सब्सक्राइब करना, 3 लाइक्स। देखेंगे आज मैं 100 लाइक्स पार करता हूँ क्या। द बैड बॉल रो मुझे ना की।
Welcome to those
When did you start your stream?
beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic.
हाफ एन आवर होगा यार, आधा घंटा हो गया स्टार्ट करके।
A place to be. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beckman. Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. You're just joining us. Yamal! That's what you call inspiring.
क्या बात है यार, आप की अटैक।
Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Good shot, वैसे।
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. They've played it short. In by Messi. Beckham with the clearance. And takes a shot. Good first touch and all.
भाई यार ये तो मुझे हराने आया यार।
The technical control was exquisite. The pull of the attempts was exasperating.
बहुत बढ़िया खेल रहा है यार।
And Knight gets across to intercept that.
Ah यार shit.
So Jim, tell me this: who are you looking for in particular here? Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook.
भाई यार क्या रिबलिंग कर रहे हो यार, मां कसम।
Obviously, he's often deployed as
ये
inverted
गया
winger.
गोल।
And the shot!
आ यार।
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him. Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. Beckham. Rice tries to clear. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out towards the flank. Enjoy this time. Yamal. And he's there to clear it. Paris Saint-Germain are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose. He's having a shot! That was probably asking just too much.
RX Gaming Show. One was awesome me.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Yamal is on his own. And He's quick to get it clear again. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a sharp little ball here. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's made it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
RX Gaming 1 versus 1, please. Okay, bro. Let's complete this match.
Pedri. Serginho cuts out the pass. The referee brings the first half to a close.
Guys, like karna, subscribe karna, please.
In that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer. And the second half gets underway. Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. No, again, there's no way through. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. It's Batistuta. And this is Messi. Neymar. And Messi! And that certainly packed a punch. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Messi! Another save. Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment. Adams cuts it out.
Yaar.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's Haaland! Rice. Knocks it out wide. Yamal. Who's decent chance! Finds himself
ये तो अटक गई यार गेम.
Danger averted for now. And it's Rice. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. Puskás unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise. Yamal. Well, a clinch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
My ID name. Yeah.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Pedri. Mbappe. Costa Curta gets it clear. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. And that's that. Quite a game. One that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.
कोई बात नहीं भाई. हार गए. मगर good game. बहुत तगड़ा खेलो आप.
How would you summarize what we've seen today then, Jim? That's a fairly demoralizing loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about.
Guys, like करना, subscribe करना, guys. अभी तो डिवीजन 2 से मैंने खेला है. And 7.5. Kick ball, well played. Thank you, bro. मगर हार गए यार. वैसे अच्छा है. मैंने एक गोल मारने दिया सिर्फ. नाइस ब्रो. थैंक ब्रो. मगर तुमने तो मुझे हरा दिया. कोई बात नहीं. इट्स रिवेंज टाइम. लेंगे इंशाल्लाह. You from? I am from India, Hyderabad, bro. हैदराबाद से हूँ मैं.
Hello and welcome.
RX Gaming 1v1.
Very nicely here.
Okay, RX.
Gorgeous evening.
आ रहा हूँ मैं ये मैच के बाद.
It's fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin. Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Action has already started. Serginho calmly anticipates. Van Dijk proves too strong. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had it taken off him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And now they can clear their lines. No way through. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations. It's Dembele. He's found a way through. That was lovely, that. Beckenbauer hurtling down that right flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nicely spread. That's an errant pass. Dembele.
Great pass.
Paris Saint-Germain really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter. Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it? Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Guys, like करिए, subscribe करिए, guys.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. And that is a little undercooked. Out for a throw. Rodri. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Vitinha. Serginho. Vinicius Junior goes pelting down that left-hand side. Messi applies the finish. It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot a goal.
अरे यार
First to this. Dembele. Lovely bit of skill. Vitinha. Chance. He's had a shot.
क्या किस्मत है यार.
Etched on the faces of the defenders. Stojkovic with the short one. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reached the halfway point. Portugal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half. Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Bell! Oh, full marks for that effort. Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra width. Now, can they get him away? That pass has been well intercepted. Good
चल भाई
ball.
क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो.
Good ball, good take.
चल यार.
Throw it. Probing pass. Oh, that's clever. Adams cuts it out. That's just playing it safe and simple. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And it's Vitinha. That's been cut out. Well played. De Bruyne. Strong running down that left flank. Dembele could try cutting inside here. And he's there to get it away. They've switched it over to the other side. And he thumps it clear. Great vision. Now it's Messi. In by Messi. That's a decent clearance. Adams. Oh, what a ball! Some really good ball movement. We'll play for Dembele. And he's managed to get free. And Messi! Oh,
Good
fine
stop, yeah.
from the keeper. That's very, very good. You can't ask for
Nicosta, join room please.
This is their second quarter of the game. Otto goes short. Rodri gets good distance on it. Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Bale, out towards the flank, back into the middle. There's the shot! And they've got rid. And time is
Well
up.
played, bro.
Frustration,
PSG.
exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite
Guys, like करना, subscribe करना, please.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well played, bro. $11 versus 1. RX Gaming. ID भेजना RX. RX username send करिए. Well played. Thanks, bro. वैसे आपने भी बहुत अच्छा खेला है. Well played. RX username RX Gaming. फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट सेंड करा है मैंने. देखिए एक बार चेक करिए. गाइस लाइक करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज. सपोर्ट करिए भाई को. आ जाओ भाई. 6 लाइक. गाइस 10 लाइक कर दीजिए प्लीज, जल्द से जल्द. की कोस्टा 12111738 4 ज्वाइन रूम प्लीज। करूंगा भाई, ये गेम की बात करूंगा।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beckman. Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. As you can see, we've already started here. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, well, that is not a great touch. Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat. Now it's Vitinha. Threads one in. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Batistuta.
अरे गलत पास यार।
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfect. Roll! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
वहाँ क्या सेलिब्रेशन है यार।
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example. So the first goal of the game. Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition. No force to come out. And quick to get it back. Now it's Bale. It's come to nothing. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Torres. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That looks a decent ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decision. It's Bale! Oh, taken win style. A quite incredible
Good shot, yeah.
They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment. Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sin on this, but I'd say go grab a third. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Stojkovic. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's just playing it safe and simple. Brazil have it back and can go again. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Takes a shot!
अरे यार
Oh, he's really drilled it. Stojkovic clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away. But it's Hazard. It's a nicely shaped ball. That pass just didn't quite work. And the whistle goes.
guys, like करना, subscribe करना please.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes? Portugal certainly can't feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Adams gets good distance on it. Oh, what a ball! In with the challenge. Neymar. Portugal come out this half somewhat altered. Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Shoots!
अरे भाई
Oh, split-second reaction. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. And we have our very first corner. Stojkovic with the short one. Neymar!
अरे भाई
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Yeah, it's good movement.
guys, like करना, subscribe करना please.
Actually steer it goalwards.
Support करिए guys.
And the finish!
यार ये तो
A collective sigh of relief for the defence. Lucky boy, you lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
बेकार है यार ये तो छे
Beckham. Raul just eases him off the ball. Quality ball. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And that's played in low. Cleared without complication. That's a throw. And it's Vitinha. Can he get it through? It's been slipped through. Bale is on his own. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Played through into space. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
भाई दे दे यार पास.
Stojkovic. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Vitinha.
यार
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. It's played through for him. They've got to be quick to
What's up,
recover
yeah?
this.
guys, like करना, subscribe करना.
Portugal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Hazard. Great ball and he's in Bale! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure. Bale clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up. Beckham standing over it. Terrific header! Dembele is there and he can get that clear. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Beckham. Oh, time. Excellent interception. Lovely. Now then. And he's managed to get rid. Rodri. And it's Dembele. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Can he finish? Yes!
Good shot, yeah.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error. Brazil. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. But after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team...
Guys, like करना, subscribe करना, please. आज तो मैं बहुत बुरी तरह हार रहा हूँ यार. क्या करें, नेटवर्क तो सही नहीं आता. Okay. I am ready, bro. Always. Bro, I want to start YouTube journey. Need help. Help की बात तो नहीं है यार. Start करो. YouTube चैनल बनाओ अपना. एक अच्छा सा नाम से आईडी क्रिएट करो. YouTube स्टार्ट करो. YouTube क्रिएटर बनना है आपको तो आप ही के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. Eight likes. Guys, like करना, subscribe करना, please.
The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Becklin. Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Bale!
ये बैल तो बहुत खतरनाक है यार. 10 likes complete, bro. Thank you, guys. 10 likes complete हुए. Like करना, subscribe करना, भाई.
Beckham wins the duel this time. Oh, super ball. Adams is there and he can get that clear. Looking to play him in. That has not gone well. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here? Well, shot, surely! Goal! forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Stojkovic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Batistuta! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played out towards the right wing. There's a sharp little ball here. Adams cuts it out. Stojkovic. Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Look at the scope for a shot! He's got a goal! They're level in
Guys, like करिए, subscribe करिए, please support करिए.
The analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. And he stuck it away as if laser guided. Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it. Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square. Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chance. Batistuta!
Shit, yeah.
A real chance and a real let-off. I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe? Alexander-Arnold, pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lovely pass. Can he get there? The ball looks a good one. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has been cut short. Great vision. Picked out brilliant. And Torres! Good effort from distance. Good try. Very good try, in fact. I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was. Rodri. Adams. Aimed beyond the defence. Played back in.
अरे यार. Guys, like करना, subscribe करना, please.
Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. And that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cleared without complication. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it has been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half. Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off. Portugal are
10 likes complete हुए, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, like करिए, subscribe करिए, please. Support करना यार.
We expected better, and so did he. Played into space. Ronaldo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Neymar will not want to lose out here. The Messi!
अरे यार. Shit.
First touch and almost as good a second. That's a great effort. There was
जल्दी कर दिया मैंने.
backlift to indicate what was coming. Portugal do appear to have made a half-time change. Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Looking for a runner. And this is Messi. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. No way through. And here's Messi. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Messi. Out to the left it goes. Bayer gets rid without sophistication.
नहीं यार जल्दी पास दे.
Hazard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Bale!
नहीं भाई.
Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it. Time for a change in personnel. Dembele joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction. Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes him shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up. It's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Guys, like करना, subscribe करना, please.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Stojkovic.
नहीं यार.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have... Oh, shooting chance!
Yeah.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Portugal making another change here. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened. Raul! And that would have won it. Raul really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. Tries to pass it through. Vitinha gets into a good position.
Guys, like करना, subscribe करना, please.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. And the keeper beats it away. Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Raul, nicely intercepted. Good looking ball. Now it's Neymar.
Yeah.
Oh, give it away. He looked rushed. He should have waited.
ये तो हाथों का लड्डू छोड़ दिया मैंने.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up. Brilliantly cut out. And that is that. Portugal were involved in a great game here. Unpredictable in so
Well played, RX Gaming. Thank you so much.
Just short. Effort unrewarded. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Look, Peter, a strength in any team has...
Guys, like करना, subscribe करना, please. RX like करना, subscribe करना, please. Support करना, guys, support करिए, please. 10 like complete हो चुके हैं.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening.
Devraj Das.
Of a match that will
मैं
really
खेलूंगा
get the
1
juices
versus
flowing.
1.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing
Okay, Das. Coming
opinion
after this match.
will be Jim Becklin. Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Rangers. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, the Netherlands! Simplicity itself. And that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered. Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vinicius Junior tries to play it through. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it. Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Memphis Depay. And it's Batistuta. Out to the right. Messi steaming forward. Under a lot of pressure there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly
feel a tad uncomfortable.
Hi Das. How are you? Welcome to my 7 show. Like करना Das, subscribe करना please.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
थोड़ा सा ऊपर चलेगा यार.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. And the shot's on here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. The Netherlands looking to get their possession game going here. Yeah, it could be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. 30 minutes gone. And that could set him on his way. Out of play for a goal kick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Engages and forces him off the ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Quality ball. And vicious ball here. Nicely worked. Grinders looking understandably energised after his goal. De Jong. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Van Dijk. Stefan de Vrij. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been
Hi, Karita. Hi. How are you?
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Gakpo just eases him off the ball. Costa Curta tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. And the shot!
Guys, like करना, subscribe करना, please.
Short keeper there. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De Jong. Now it's Grassenberg. Oh, it's a great ball hit. And the shots! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it. So that's two now without reply. Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go grab a third. Frimpong proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too. He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely spread. He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Batistuta distributed tidily. Looking for the run. Now it's Gakpo. He has found the way through. That's gone for a throw-in. De Jong. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Reinders. Gakpo. Adams charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's managed to get free. Time and again they are repelled. Ball hit over the line. Now it's Rodri. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Hi, bro.
And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. Now it's Kluivert. Well, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Kluivert. Played out towards the right wing. He's in space and looking for options. There's the header! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring. Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. I think the manager's claiming an assist here. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. 5 minutes to add. Rodri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Dembele. And the shot! And time is up. Portugal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable.
गाइस लाइक करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Chance for a shot!
He's scored! Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Rodri. Kukçu. Now Costa Curta. Messi. And it's Kukçu. Out to the left it goes. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's in on goal. He's found a way through. Can he finish? It's there. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Over to the left. That's a good run down the left. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. And back to the goalkeeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Foot in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. India really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Tries to play it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Beckenbauer. Adams. Now Costa Curta. Kirkchu. Vitinha. Has a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Kirkchu. Kirkchu going full steam down the flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Serginho. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vitinha. Lovely bit of skill. Rodri. And that's a dangerous... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Gets a good foot in there. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area. A lot of... And the finish! They've done it! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Portugal making another change here. Dembele getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kukçu. Kukçu cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well cleared. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. India can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he...
And we're done. Well, nothing to separate. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
गाइस लाइक करिए गाइस 13 लाइक्स कंप्लीट हुए 20 लाइक्स कंप्लीट कर सकता हूँ मैं प्लीज लाइक सब्सक्राइब प्लीज
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before, It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check.
Here's a shot!
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past the opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
Mendieta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's having a hit! Not the most convincing of passes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's crisp face to face, and a chance! Goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 23 minutes is number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Threads one in, and that's been intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Takes a shot! Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Can he get on the end of this? Messi looking to run onto it. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pinches it off him. Mbappe. Oh, good spread.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Messi! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Lionel Messi.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
First
I
half
think
is
the
up and
manager has
things
to
are looking
resist
good.
change at this
Let's hope
stage.
for another good show in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, this is a great position. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Lejeune. Madrid are 2 up early in the second half.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Shot could be on. Shot, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's found some space. There's the shot! And that has been cleared. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Substitution.
Vallecas can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Oh, a chance! And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number
Promising
18,
position, lofted in.
Substitution in progress.
Beckenbauer is there and he can get that clear. Driving forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Madrid
Mbappe.
are able now to make their
Number 14,
substitution. It's been on the cards for a few
Cristiano
moments now.
Coming on the field.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Now this could be a chance. And can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? And he's straight offside. Costa Curta.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Showing great feet there. Just the goalkeeper tries a shot! Deftly away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And Messi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Alessandro Costa Curta doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it do.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Stojkovic. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Mir. And he's intervened well there. Costa Curta. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, there's a probing ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Mendieta takes control of it and he's on the move. He's gone for goal. That comes as a mighty relief. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Valera. Now it's Mir. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Andre Silva. And he's managed to get free. That's the keeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Stojkovic gets a foot in here. So what can they make of this? Now this could be a chance. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
There will be 1
Neymar.
minute added time.
He's found a way through. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to
That
the
was
half,
the first
Peter.
half.
A lot of the
Let's
best
hope the boys
action
can turn
of
it
the
up
half
for the
coming
second.
at the very
Substitution.
end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
As close to a certainty as can be.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Goal! After 51 minutes is number 10.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Serginho. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Mir. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mir. Valera. He has found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Andre Silva. No, that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a key interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chance! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number
So,
18.
time for changes on
Coming on
both
the
sides,
field,
actually.
Number 16.
And has certainly
Number
made things
5.
interesting.
Substitution
Well, at this
taking
stage,
place.
Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's onside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Adams spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day! This could well be it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Andre
There's going to be
Silva.
another change here.
Coming on the
I think
field
you have to admire
is
his willingness to keep
number
plugging
20.
away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Elche take the lead. Now it's just a question
There
of
will be
holding
5
on.
minutes added time.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rodriguez! That's a sharp pass. Van der Vaart. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Now, can he find a finish? Puskás! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Puskás picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
And for all that are here today, we are
How would you
glad to
summarise
inform
what
you
we've
that
seen today,
tickets
then,
for-
Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Goes for a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Madrid gain their reward with an early goal. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's picked his way through, and it's played into the middle. And that should get the job done. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gonzalez, and he cuts out the supply. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he welcomes it in. Messi is on his own. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's there to make the block. Madrid with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Tries a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe! Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he shoots! Oh, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like.
Can he finish? Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Big chance! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Number 7.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Mendieta. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Added time.
Well, they've got it again. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's taking no chances there. There's the whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Spread neatly. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi, good driving run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Back into the middle. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Gonzalez, who does have an assist to his name. Looking for the run. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nicely spread. Adams cuts out the pass. The pass has gone astray. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. It's a promising position. Cross goes in there. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. In towards the back stick.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something...
He's having a shot! Messi with a beautifully timed run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury. Chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Substitutions taking place.
So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Pinches it off him, gets into some space, and he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it will make him feel much better at the moment.
Messi. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Cleared without complication. Serginho. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Axel Witsel, is a real midfield gem. A very understated player who adds a real spine to that midfield. And he must be one of the hardest players to try and play around, I would think.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And he's there to clear it. Vitinha. Oh, that's a key interception. Still goalless. Unahi. Good ball, good take. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's it. He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. That's a good run down the left. Madrid can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. He has a look up. Neymar. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Unahi. Aimed beyond the defence, and it's Stojkovic. And that interception was most necessary.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. He's beaten the last man. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on the field is number 7, Christian Stuani.
And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Neymar. Stojkovic.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. Witsel. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Out, but that was not the case. And here's Chris, and he's had a hit! And that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Blint. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Stojkovic opts for safety. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe, looking for the run. Look at the space here. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Coming on to replace him is number 9. Substitution in progress.
Nicely spread. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Puskás. He's had a shot! Sticks it! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
The dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 2. Coming on
Girona
the field
making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
It's so...
Messi! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And this is Messi. And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Madrid clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Witsel. I think we're just about done here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Unai.
This is the time you need that pace.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? There will be 4 extra minutes. Pass somewhat off target. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And with that, the final whistle. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Puskás claiming the Man of the Match award.
Unlucky
and there
lads.
is very... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gates coming, and there's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mendieta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Stojkovic with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Radu clears. And it's Mingueza. Gates Mendieta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good ball, good take. Vigo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Oscar Mingueza. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? Mingueza has it out wide and in space. Cleared without complication. Ilaix Moriba. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Substitution on the field.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Coming on the field is...
So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the half. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now there's a Moriba! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Vitinha is the team's great visionary. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Neymar's cross. And that has been clubbed away. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. That's very neat. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And there's a chance for a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 62 minutes is number 14.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Substitution on the field, number 13, Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 23.
Good strong hand by the keeper. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's there to hit it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Stojkovic is going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a promising position. Vitinha, oh, good spread, and it's Messi. Great vision. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 21.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Number 22,
Stojkovic.
De Bruyne.
Stojkovic looking to penetrate opposition lines. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
Decent chance! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution.
So here comes a substitution. Vigo go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, strongly challenged there. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oscar Mingueza. And no, that was never going to make it. Van der Vaart. Now, can they get him away? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that is that. Madrid came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveller, especially here.
Played out towards the right wing. He's a sharp little ball here. Llorente just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's shifting through the gears here. Not Sorlot. Shot, big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid are making an early change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that. Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Now it's Alvarez. Lenormand. And it's Koke. Now it's Alvarez. Looking for the run. Oh, chance, surely! Dispatched clinically.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And that is a little undercooked. And he welcomes it in. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Madrid can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Nice bit of skill. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's Simeone. Llorente. And that's aimed into the middle. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Oh, that's well spotted.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Barrios. Now it's Llorente. Oh, that's fabulous. Alvarez. That looks a decent ball. Cleared without complication.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Basto. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens...
Mbappe! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Gonzalez. He is through here. Stojkovic does well to get it back. Messi. Oh, that is a shot at goal! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Chance for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Sirleaf. Coming on to replace him is number 12. Substitution in progress.
Serginho. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Llorente. Simeone. Serginho going full tilt down the left. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gonzalez. Could move up a gear here, and he's lost his man here. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Alvarez. Number 20, number 17.
Now it's Llorente.
Coming on the field, number 7.
And this is Griezmann. Can he
Griezmann.
finish? And he's found the net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's Dembele! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Dembele clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Barrios. And the pass is intercepted. Now, who's going to be first to this? Madrid have... He's having a shot! They're going to be quick to recover this. Now it's Griezmann. Now somewhat off target. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
And it's
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, that really did.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Now it's Moy Gomez. That looks a decent ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Messi. Stojkovic. And that pass just didn't quite work. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! Yes, it's there! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Number 19, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Moy Gomez is onto this. Back into the... Takes a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, no joy this time. Moy Gomez. Now it's Budimir. Neymar. Neymar. Neymar! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Budimir. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a dangerous ball. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Budimir tries to play it through. Shot could be on, and he's running through. Chance! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Time.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a...
And a chance! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Is number 7.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Takes a shot! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Vitinha! Vitinha!
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for target. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Boy Gomez. Played into space. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good strength.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field is number 21,
Beckenbauer.
Puskás.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Aimed beyond the defence. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Vitinha wins the duel this time, and he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Oh, nice touch. In by Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Into the last 5 minutes. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Boudouir. And the number on the board is 3. Rosier. He is through here. Beckenbauer demonstrating. And that is as far as it goes. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be. Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. And the pass is intercepted. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Johnny. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good chance here! So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's away. Out to the left it goes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Has a shot! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He is through here. And it's made its way to him. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through, and that is expertly dealt with. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. And he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And this is Messi. Oh, that shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Stojkovic plays it short. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Stojkovic. It's a promising position. That's very neat. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. Alava needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stojkovic. Can he get on the end of this? And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Substitution in progress.
Guevara. It's a good ball out wide. Looking to play him in. Nicely worked. Good read, needed to be. Courtois clears. Guevara. This looks promising. Spread it left. Looking for options for move. Shot a goal! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Number 8.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Number 18.
Dembele! That has been knocked clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That has found him in acres of space. Bullish header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Puskas. De Bruyne. And he's worked it through. And this is Puskas. Shapes to shoot! And that may well be that. That is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Threads one in. Great vision. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
That pass has been well intercepted. Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he can clear it away. Can he get it through? Oh, given away. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Stojkovic plays it short. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
He's away! Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now that looks a decent ball. Out of play for a throw. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to get it away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now he's got space here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Courtois clears. Looking to play him in. Real chance! And another try! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's gone looking for safety. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hazard! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard has it in a wide position, and it's made it. Tries a shot! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Portugal really could have done without this. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The major moment in the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 18, Stojkovic. Coming on the field is
So the
number
manager can make a
23,
change for the first time in the game here. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that has gone straight into touch. Alexander-Arnold. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
So off we go once more.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That is ended up in no man's land. Works it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space. Courtois with the clearance. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
This time, surely! Really well taken goal. Portugal are level. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Applies the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. Can he finish? And he's heaved it away.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 6, Messi. Number 22, Vitinha. Coming on the field, number 15,
Cross to the back post.
Number 13,
Van Dijk gets
De Bruyne.
rid without sophistication. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, Nicely intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. Tries to play it through. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's De Bruyne. Well, that's a little loose. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's gone for goal!
Substitution for Portugal, number 8, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is...
And that's another throw.
10, Puskás.
Oh, shooting chance! That was venomous. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. He
There will be
steps in,
5
and
minutes
that's the end of that.
time.
Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.